Welcome back to Growth Talks, the podcast dedicated to your personal and professional development. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic that can revolutionize the way we approach productivity: how to trick your brain and do productive things. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid discomfort, which can sometimes hinder our productivity. However, by understanding the inner workings of our minds, we can employ strategies to bypass those natural inclinations and create a more productive mindset. Today, we'll explore techniques and insights to help you trick your brain and accomplish meaningful tasks. Let's start by discussing the power of visualization. Our brains respond strongly to vivid mental imagery. By visualizing yourself engaging in productive activities and successfully completing tasks, you can trick your brain into perceiving those activities as rewarding and pleasurable. This positive association can boost motivation and make it easier to dive into those tasks. Another effective strategy is breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Our brains can feel overwhelmed by big, complex tasks, leading to procrastination or avoidance. By breaking them down into smaller steps, you trick your brain into perceiving them as less daunting. This approach allows you to focus on one step at a time and build momentum towards productivity. Time constraints can be powerful motivators. When we have a limited amount of time to complete a task, our brains become more focused and efficient. By setting artificial deadlines for ourselves, we trick our brains into perceiving a sense of urgency and drive ourselves to accomplish tasks within those time frames. Creating a conducive environment is another way to trick your brain into productivity. Remove distractions, such as phones or clutter, from your workspace. Designate a specific area for work-related activities, and use cues like lighting or background music to signal to your brain that it's time to focus. Creating a dedicated space for productivity can help trick your brain into getting into the right mindset for work. The power of habit is a remarkable tool for tricking your brain into productivity. By establishing consistent routines and rituals around your productive activities, you condition your brain to associate those behaviors with a sense of productivity and accomplishment. Over time, these habits become automatic, making it easier to engage in productive tasks without relying on sheer willpower. Gamification is another effective technique for tricking your brain into productivity. Turning tasks into games or challenges can make them more engaging and enjoyable. Set goals, create rewards for accomplishing those goals, and track your progress. By tapping into our natural desire for achievement and competition, gamification can motivate us to tackle tasks and make productivity a more exciting endeavor. Mindfulness practices can also help trick your brain into being more productive. By bringing your full attention to the present moment and immersing yourself in the task at hand, you eliminate distractions and improve focus. Mindfulness allows you to tap into your intrinsic motivation and engage with tasks on a deeper level, ultimately enhancing productivity. Finally, leverage the power of positive self-talk. Our inner dialogue has a significant impact on our motivation and productivity. By reframing negative thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations, you trick your brain into adopting a more optimistic and can-do mindset. Encouraging yourself and celebrating small victories along the way can fuel your productivity journey. Well, that wraps up today's episode on how to trick your brain and do productive things. We hope these strategies and insights will empower you to outsmart your brain's natural inclinations and unlock your full productivity potential. If you found value in this episode, be sure to subscribe to Growth Talks and join our community of growth enthusiasts. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll explore more valuable insights and strategies for personal and professional development. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, you have the power to trick your brain and achieve greatness. Keep growing and embracing the art of productive trickery.